y'all, what's going on? I am live on my iPad today, my iPad Pro, and I am live on Facebook and YouTube. Hey y'all. I wanted to come on here and talk about how to leverage video in your business. That's why I'm all dolled up. That's why I got makeup on, because that's what I've been doing, recording videos. For the past two hours. And oh my God, I had a whole list of videos and all of that cool stuff. So that's what we are going to talk about. And I'm probably not going to try to go live long today, because I have like so many things to do. So you all have to let me know if you all can hear me. If you can hear me, just let me know. Just put a "oh yeah" in the chat so I can know if you all can hear me. And then I'm going to introduce myself and then we're going to get into it. Okay. So hello, everyone. My name is Audria Richmond. I'm a marketing and launch strategist. I work directly with my clients to teach them how to build profitable marketing campaigns and launch uncloned brands. So thank you all so much for being here and participating. Also, we do have a new text message list number. Okay. We do have a new text message list number. So I want to talk about that because some of you all may be like, okay, I see you're live, but I didn't get the notification, right? If that's you, then it's probably because you're not on our new text message list. Okay. We told you last time we went live, hey, we're not going to be sending a whole bunch of text messages on the other platform. So definitely make sure that you are texting, you're on our text message club so you can know when we are going to go live. You can get on that list by texting UnCloned Insider to 404-476-5254. Again, that number is, you can text UnCloned Insider to 404-476-5254. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can just click the link in my bio. You click the first link. And if you're on any of the other platforms, please text UnCloned Insider to 404-476-5254. Okay? Just want to put that out there. All right? Cool. All right. So let's talk about video. Okay? Let's talk about video. And I want to talk to you about the way I'm using video and how you can use video to have so much leverage. Okay? And if you're outside of the US, you should be able to still get on the text message list. Okay. If you're on the text message, like if you are, if you live somewhere else, you should be able to still get on the text message list. If not, then I would invite you to get on our email list. Okay. I don't send notifications every time I go live. So in your case, I would just turn on my post notifications. You can go to my profile. There's a little button that you click that say turn on post notifications. So that's what I would do. If you live somewhere where you cannot get on the text message list, you can just turn on post notifications. Now, I will let you know that if you're not on our text message list, you will miss out on like special coupon codes, things like that, because we do send that via text message. Okay. But if you want to know when I'm live, right, you can just turn on post notifications and you'll be able to be notified when I'm live. Okay. All right. So I want to talk about videos because I think it's something that a lot of people are still afraid to do. I think a lot of people are still afraid to go live or to create video. And if you are creating video in your business, just put yes in the chat. Okay. If you're currently creating video in your business, just put yes in the chat, right? I kind of want to get a feel for who's creating video and who's not creating video. If you're not creating video, just put no in the chat, right? There's no judgment here. I just want to get a feel for who's creating video and who's not creating video. Okay. Now, question. Are you posting a video, right? If you're posting a video at least 2 to 3 times every single week, just put 3 in the chat, okay? If you're posting a video 2 to 3 times a week, put a number 3 in the chat, okay? I just want to know. We got yes, 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 no, yes. We got some yeses and nos. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Now, I want to talk about how to use video outside of, okay, it's going to be a little twist, okay? We're going to talk about, like, how you can actually use video, but, like, how do you use it to your advantage, right? How do you use it to your advantage? Now, there's a few ways that I'm using video, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. How you can use video to close deals. Y'all want to talk about that? Just put, oh, yeah, in the chat. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Y'all want to talk about how to use video to get to the bread? Because I think a lot of the times when people talk about video creation, they're typically talking about how to use video to go live and things like that. I'm not talking about that. Like, yeah, that's one way of video. But what I'm talking about today is videos that's going to make you bread. Okay. That's what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about money making video. Okay. Can we put money making MMV? Can we put MMV in the chat? Okay. Can we put MMV in the chat? Like, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. How do we make some money making videos? Okay, some MMVs. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. Okay. Okay. All right. So I want to talk about a list of videos I'm making, and maybe this is something that you all want to make. Maybe you want to make video. Maybe you don't want to make video. But the first thing I want to debunk real quick is whether or not you should be on camera when you make these videos. There are some pros and cons to being on camera and not being on camera. I have a combination of both videos. My very first video was me recording a presentation. So even if you're not a video person, you may not be a person that wants to do so much video. I think it's important to just know how to record video, right? So that's the first skill. Learn how to create video. If you have like an iPhone or a cell phone or Android or whatever kind of device, you can record video. I'm also on my iPad right now. So there's so many different devices for recording video. So the first skill, before we even get into creating video, you first have to know how to create video. Okay. The easiest way to create video, if you're not, very tech savvy, is to get you a really good webcam and Zoom and go live, and start creating your content if it's pre-recorded. If it's something that, you're like, hey, I want to get a little bit more jazzy with it, I want to be able to have intros and outros, you will need to know how to use some type of video editing software. Okay. So there's, you got Loom. You can record some videos with Loom. You got Vimeo. Vimeo now has a way for you to record video direct into their platform. So there's so many different platforms for you to be able to create video. Just want to put that out there. Okay. So you're not just stuck with creating videos with, regular tools. So I use, ScreenFlow. That's what I use. Okay. And actually, surprisingly, I want to give you a little hack today. Today, I use Ecamm as my live streaming platform. And so I actually recorded every video that I did today in Ecamm. I literally recorded all my videos today in Ecamm. And the reason I used Ecamm was because I could record it and the video would be done when I'm done, right? I didn't have to worry about having to go in and be like, oh, I need to add this or whatever. And I could edit and add things to it in real time, which is pretty cool. But I was using it as a recording tool. So Ecamm, you have that, which is a live streaming tool. So I don't want to really sell y'all on Ecamm, but that's the tool I use today. But I primarily use ScreenFlow when I'm editing my videos, okay? But there's so many other tools out there. Just type in video editing tools. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there that talk about how to actually edit video. So I want to get into that. I really want to get into the type of videos you should be creating and what you need to be thinking about as you're creating your video. That's really what I want to talk about today, the marketing aspect of it. How do you actually create videos that actually sell? That's what I really want to talk about, okay? So I want to get into how-to tools, blah, blah, blah. I want to do all that, okay? Because then we go down a rabbit hole. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, okay? I want to stick to, the high-level strategy aspect of creating video, okay? All right, so I made a list of a lot of videos that I was going to create today. And I'm going to tell you the video that I created and why I created it. That way you can adopt it and use it in your own business, or you can decide, that ain't for me, okay? How many of you all get asked on a daily basis, how do I work with you? How to work with you? Just put yes in the chat if that is something that most people come to you all the time and they ask you, how do I work with you? Is that something that most people will ask you? Hey, such and such, I want to learn. I want to work with you. How do I work with you? I'm ready to get started. What do you sell? What do you do? Do you get asked that question all the time? Okay. Do you get asked that question all the time? Okay, great. If that's a question you get asked all the time, you can answer that question with video. Okay. If you get asked that question all the time, you can pretty much create a video one time explaining how you work with people. That's exactly what I did today. I literally came on video and I said, hey, my name is Audria Richmond. If you're watching this video, it's because you want to learn how to work with me. We work with our clients in 2 different ways. And then I went into the spiel of how we work with clients. And then at the end of that video, I told them what do they need to do to get started. That's one video you can create right now. So whenever someone sends you a DM, send them that video. Whenever you're thinking about, maybe you pitch someone and you want to tell them how to work with you and how you work with people, boom, send them that video. Maybe you're on LinkedIn and you want to send them a video on how you work with people. That is a perfect video to create around how to learn how to work with you. Okay? Y'all got it? Cool. The second kind of video you can create is a welcome video. Okay? Now, there's plenty of places you can put a welcome video. Welcome videos are typically on websites. They're on opt-in pages. They're on, how many of you all have seen the little bubble in my bio? I just added it today. I had it a little while ago. I took it away because I needed to update it, but I just put a new little bubble icon. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let's see. Can I pull this in? Boom. Y'all should be able to see that on Instagram. And if you're not on Instagram, I'm finna airdrop it to my computer. Give me 1 second so I can show y'all real quick. Can y'all see that? Let me airdrop this to my computer. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up on my desktop for everyone who's watching on the desktop. Boom. Can y'all see that? It's basically a little bubble. If you click the link in my bio, and it's a little welcome video. And it say, hey, if you're watching this video, it's because you're in my Instagram bio. That's literally what it says. It's a cute little video, okay? And basically it's like, hey, this is Audria Richmond. If you're watching this video, hey, it's Audria Richmond, blah, blah, blah. I kind of get into it. I tell them what links I want them to click in the bio, and then I invite them to buy our book bundle. Okay, so if you watch that video, that's pretty much what I do. So if you're like, hey, where do I go see this video? You can click the link in my bio. Okay, don't go do it now, because I know y'all can't wait to save y'all life. Okay, don't do it right now. But after this video, okay, after we are finished live right now, go and check out the link in my bio on Instagram. And there's a video that I created exclusively for, that's a video that I created exclusively just for that. Okay. So let me close this out and I'm going to stop sharing this. Okay. I just want to bring that to your attention because there's another welcome video. Another welcome video I did was we're about to create a new website. I don't want to give y'all the URL, but we're about to have a website that people can go to learn more about all of our courses. And so I created a welcome video for that. Boom. Create a welcome video for that. Then I created a welcome video we're in the process of launching our brand ambassador program. So we created a welcome video for the opt-in page. And then we created a welcome video for, it was something else in here. Give me a second. So my Instagram bio welcome video, a welcome video for this website that's going to list all of our courses and programs. And then we did, a welcome video for our opt-in page for Publishing Like a Pro. I re-recorded that video because I'm like, my hair popping today, got my makeup on, you know what I'm saying? Let me go and re-record that thing while your girl looking good, you know what I'm saying? So, I went back and I said, let me re-record that. Hey, you Tunde. I'm like, let me go and re-record that. So that's what I did. All right, so there's that video. Also, I created a bunch of videos making ads. Okay, so I created a whole bunch of videos making ads. So a great question: where do you post these videos? Remember, these welcome videos live in different places. I am not a person that will have like, how can I say this? Okay, we're gonna have a real conversation. Okay, I want to talk about something. It's related to this, but it's a little sidebar. Okay, a little sidebar. But I just want to have this sidebar conversation. Can we have this sidebar conversation? Okay, cool. Let me just keep it 100 with y'all. Okay. When people reach out to me, I have a ton of websites. I have tons of websites for different things. I have landing pages. I have opt-in pages. I got sales pages. I got information pages. I got checkout pages. I got funnel pages. I got pages. Okay. So whenever someone is reaching out to work with me, I'm not sending them to one location. Now, I don't want to confuse you all because if you have one, I'm not saying you need to have more than one. Okay. In my business, whenever someone reach out to work with me, I have different links for different things. So if someone reach out to me and say, hey, I want to book you for speaking. Cool. I got a link for that. Book me to speak. Hey, Audria, I want to interview you. Cool. We got an interview link. We got a place for you to go. You can't find these links on my website. I also don't have a quote unquote price list, right? So when people come to me and be like, hey, send me your price list. I'm shopping around. You can't shop around with me. Okay. Because I don't work that way. I don't have like a price list on demand. Like, yeah, here go my little price list. Here you go. These are all the ways to. No. I don't work like that. And so the one thing that I want you all to understand is that I get to choose the experience I want people to have with my marketing. So if I wanted you all to be focused, right? If I wanted you all to be focused, one of the things I would say is like, for instance, if I'm saying, hey, I want y'all to go and take the Grow Your Audience 4-day challenge, I'm going to give you a URL that's going to opt you in right there. I don't want you clicking around and doing the most. I only want you to go to that challenge. So I have a URL dedicated to that. If I want you to shop my entire store, then I'm going to say, go to audriarichmond.shop, right? So a lot of the times, I remember it was someone who reached out to me, and this person was just so confused because they were trying to follow and do what I was doing. And I was like, you're confused because you don't know the why behind why I do what I do. I have a lot of strategy in my business, a lot of strategy. So if you're just on the outside looking in thinking you can, funnel hack me, you're gonna really mess yourself up. Okay. You're gonna really mess yourself up. Before you know it, you done funnel hacked yourself. You done jumped in my funnel, and next thing you know, you're a pretzel because you confused now. You're confused now. You like, I opted in here, and then she turned around and did this, and then next thing I know, she told me to get on the text message list, and then the next thing I know, she told me to do this and this, and then the next thing you know, you a damn pretzel, okay? Because you call yourself trying to copy and debunk me and all of these different things, and you could have just hired me. I think it's so silly. Don't funnel hack me, hire me. I'll tell you everything. Like, I'll tell you everything you need to know. I'll tell you what tools you need. I'll tell you how to set those tools up. I'll tell you everything. Like, you don't need to, like, just hire me. Just hire me. I'll make your life easy and my life easy. Just hire me. I got the juice. I'm going to tell you everything. Ask my clients. I don't hold nothing back. I tell them everything. Okay? If you want to know what I'm doing, if you want to know how to make moves, hire me. Simple. But if you're just looking and lurking, then you're just going to keep looking and lurking. Okay? So there's that. All right. So the next video you want to create, and we're going to call this category funnels video, like funnel videos. Okay? Like I really wanted to talk about like funnel videos. What are funnel videos? Funnel videos, and some people have more than one funnel. Some people have one funnel. You can have as many funnels as you have the capacity for. Okay? Excuse me. Most people are going to teach you to have one. Most people are going to teach you to have one. There's no pros and cons to either or, right? You can have one funnel that does really, really well, or you can have multiple funnels for different things. You have some people who have low ticket funnels, high ticket funnels. Some people have funnels where you opt in, you got to watch a video, and then you be invited to apply. Then you have some funnels where you opt in, you watch a video, and then you join a course or a program. Then you have some funnels where you opt in to, join a webinar or a workshop or something like that. Like, there's so many different funnels you can create. We could go funnel crazy, just trying to tell you about all of these different funnels that you can make. But videos that you would typically create for your funnels, you would typically be creating videos for those types of funnels. So this could be, let me just kind of tell you the videos you would need to have for a funnel. For the most part, you would have a opt-in video. This is the page, like, soon as somebody goes to the website, that's that first video that they're going to see. Okay, so that's number one. That's one funnel you could, one video you can create. Then after I opt in, there could be another video that explains everything that I just opted in for. Does that make sense, everybody? Just put, oh yeah, in the chat. I know I'm probably losing some of y'all. I'm trying to teach at a high level, okay? I don't want to keep teaching low. And if you're not getting it, you got to watch a replay, okay? If you're not getting it, you got to watch a replay. Because I feel like we should be further along in this conversation, and I don't want to teach down, okay? I've said that on numerous occasions. I don't like teaching down. I like to teach up, so I need you to come up to where I'm trying to take you. And if you're not there yet, then, listen again, do what you need to do, okay? Okay, cool. All right, so you have your opt-in video, which is the page, like, say for instance, I'm telling you to go to, growyouraudience.com, right? There's a video, there may be a video. And today, okay, I don't know why my brain is going foggy. Okay, let me slow down. At the time of this recording, I don't have an opt-in video for Grow Your Audience. I just have copy and an opt-in box. But you could have an opt-in video, okay, for your opt-in page. Just want to let you know. You could have a video for your opt-in page. Once someone opts in, then you can have another video that explains what people just opted in for, okay? Another place you may have a video is on a checkout page. So if you've ever seen an ad running and people are sending you to a opt-in, let's just say a checkout page, typically it might have a video at the top, information about what they're selling, and a buy button. Okay, that could be a sales page or a checkout page. So people typically do videos for those type of funnels. And then another type of video you can create for a funnel is a thank you video. Okay, like a thank you page video, like, hey, thank you so much for opting in, blah, 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 right? I'm not saying you have to do a video for all of these things. I'm just letting you know all the places you could be using video and what to use video for. Okay, all right. I want to tell you about a secret video you can create, okay? Let's say you're about to launch a new program, okay? I'm going to give y'all a little hack, okay? This is what the gurus don't want y'all to know. I'm about to snitch on the gurus, okay? If you like snitch on the gurus, just put snitch in the chat, right? I'm going to snitch on the gurus, okay? I'm going to go and snitch on the gurus. I'm going to go and tell y'all, okay? Let's say you want to launch a new program. Okay, you want to launch a new program and you're like, I don't feel like creating all of this stuff. I don't feel like creating a whole funnel and all of these different things. Okay, and you're just like, okay, I got a little bit of time. I can create a quick little video. Okay, a quick little video. You can go and create this video, right? And when you go and create the video, right, you can have this video be on like Loom or something like that. It's a video that you got the video link for, okay? Now, let's say with this program you're about to launch, you don't want to develop a website or anything, right? You just kind of want to test out will people even be interested in this program. One of the things you can do is pre-record a video that explains the program in detail. You can talk about the title of the program, what the program is about. You can go over what the program includes, what the program costs, all of that cool stuff, right? And so basically you will make a post on social media and you write a long caption talking about your program and how you help people, blah, blah, blah. And then when people be like, you might say, DM me to learn more. How many of y'all have ever seen that? DM me to learn more. DM me, DM me, DM me. Typically, they're going to send you a video that's pre-recorded, or they may send you a document that's pre-written that talks about the program with a link to check out. Okay, the only way for this process to work, you got to have a video. Then once they watch the video, they need a way to pay you, right? They need a way to pay you. You need to have like a checkout page. And then after that, then, you can move people into your program. And that's kind of like, you didn't have to go, all you needed to do was create a video and a checkout page. That's it. You didn't have to go and do nothing fancy. You literally could have created a video and a checkout page. That's it. And you onboard people into your program. Now, is that the way that I would advise my clients to do that? No. Okay? No. It's a cool strategy. It works. I've done it before. So it's not like it's kind of like a quick strategy. You get in and out, but it would not be a go-to every day of the week strategy. Okay? This is very simple. Doesn't require a lot of tech other than you pre-recording a video and you having a way for people to buy whatever it is that you're selling. All right, so there's that. Now, something new that I did today was, and I just want to talk about this because I tried to hire earlier this year and it was not successful. There was a lot of areas in which I needed to improve as a leader. I needed to get a little bit more crystal clear about what I wanted and what I expect from people who are going to work for UnCloned Media. And so I took a break from hiring and now I'm about to hire again. Okay. And one of the things I want you to know is that how many of you all have ever been told before you apply everything to expect, right? The day in the life, how much money you was going to make, all of that in an intro video, right? So we're in the process of creating 2 hiring videos, okay? So we created 2 hiring videos. And in this video, we go over the entire position, okay? And it goes a little something like this. Hey, thank you so much for your interest in learning about XYZ position. My name is Audria Richmond, and I want to talk to you about this position and everything you need to know, okay? In this video, I'm going to tell you how much it costs, how much we're going to pay you, a day in the life, our expectations, so on and so forth, right? The cool thing about this strategy is that you don't waste time and I don't waste time. If I tell you the expectations up front, then you wouldn't have to waste your time applying for a position that's not for you. Does that make sense? Just put, oh yeah, in the chat, right? If this makes sense, just put, oh yeah, in the chat. The reason that I put this system in place, I'm basically creating a hiring funnel, okay? I'm literally creating a hiring funnel. I want it to be crystal clear what to expect, what I want you to do, how much I'm going to pay you, a day in the life, so I can save you time and me time. One thing I don't like that certain coaches teach, okay? One thing I don't like that certain coaches teach, they teach most people to lollygag with the sale, okay? They teach people to lollygag with the sale. What are you talking about? Well, how many of you all were interested in something and you had to jump through 15 loops to buy? Okay, you literally went to go buy something and you had to go to the website, click learn more. Then you had to maybe fill out an application. Then you had to do all of this shit just to learn that you ain't a good fit. Think about that. You got to do all of this stuff. You got to do all of this moonwalking. Okay, all of this moonwalking. Y'all see my little moonwalking? All of this moonwalking to learn that you're not a good fit. I don't like this way of teaching people how to sell. I get why you would have a strategy like this. I get that your thing may cost, it may be high ticket. I get that you need to let people know why it costs what, and you got to string people along. But when you appreciate if you knew how much something costs before you wasted your damn time, okay? Like, just think about it. Like, man, if you would just tell me up front everything I need to know, okay, everything I need to know, then I'm going to be Gucci, you going to be Gucci. Now, obviously, when you're selling something high ticket, sometimes you have to handle objections, right? Sometimes you have to handle money blocks that people may have when it comes to money, right? However, if you ain't got $10,000 today, ain't shit I can tell you in an hour that's going to magically appear 10K, okay? Unless you're going to go get some 401k, unless you're going to go get a credit card, unless you're going to go, I done told you something so manipulative, right? And I'm not saying that this is the case all the time, but I'm going to tell you something so crazy that you're going to go sell your child to give me 10K. I don't want to work with that. I want to let you know up front, this is how much it costs. This is what to expect. This is the process. I don't have time. I want to talk about this because it's so relevant to what we're talking about today. If you're going to sell something, okay, be upfront with people about the process. Okay? Be upfront. One of the things that I did, and again, it's probably not the most favorable thing that your favorite coach won't tell you, but I don't have time to, like, I'll give you, I just want to tell y'all, like, what happened so y'all can understand why I feel this way. If you have to apply to work with me, okay, and I'm going to tell you what happened, because when I got someone had filled out my application, okay, I want to tell you the old way I used to do my applications and how I do my applications now, because I think this will help some of y'all, okay, if you're interested. There was someone who reached out and they were applying to learn more about my program, okay? It was for the UnCloned Accelerator. At the time of this recording, the UnCloned Accelerator is $7,500, okay? At the time of this recording, the UnCloned Accelerator is $7,500. It may go up in price, it may go down, I don't know, but that's what it is now. Okay. And we have a really we have a application that people have to fill out to learn more about the program. And this lady, she was filling out the program, and it got down to the bottom where it said, this program costs XYZ. By this time, she had filled out a lot of questions. And one of the notes that because there's a little box on my application where you can leave notes. And one of the things she said was, I wish I would have knew this before I started. And in that moment, I realized that how many people time am I wasting by having to fill out this application without telling them what to expect up front, right? In this case, all I did was move that question from the bottom to the top. That's all I did. That's all I did is rearrange it. I literally start my application with, hey, this is what you need to know, right? I literally said, hey, this program costs XYZ, okay? If you're interested in continuing, click start now. That way, soon as you get to the page, soon as you get to the application, you know up front what it costs. Because one thing I don't want to do, and one thing I don't want to do with my team, is give them all of these questions, all of these applications to sort through with unqualified leads. Period. One thing that people appreciate in this day and time is being honest with them. Being honest with them. If you're being honest with people about the expectations, what to expect, what it costs, what you're going to have to do, how much money you're going to need, I think more people will be excited to work with you. When you are, doing all of this stuff to trick and manipulate people, not saying I was trying to trick this woman or manipulate anyone. I just at that moment realized, what would I want somebody to do with me, right? And I think that oftentimes we kind of lose sight of things because we're so busy trying to impress people with the funnel. We're so busy trying to impress people with the funnel. Just tell people what it is. Just tell people what it is. Because people will appreciate you more for telling them what it is than to have them go through so many hoops and bounds just to tell them something. And now you wasted their time and they wasted yours. And now you on the internet talking shit because you out here saying, oh, all these people, y'all, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. No, your funnel was whack. Your communication was whack. You wasn't being honest. That's why you've been attracting quote unquote whack people, because you wasn't transparent about the entire process. And so video allows for that. Video allows for you to be clear and crystal clear with people. Tell people what it is up front. Okay? Tell people what it is up front. You want to work with me and start at $10,000. Simple. I don't want you to waste my time sending me DMs, asking me, hey, can I work with you? Blah, blah, blah. It's $10K. Starting at $10K. Okay? And it goes up depending on what you need. So I think it's important to let people know. That way they can self-select and be able to say, okay, I'm not there yet. Let me go to this shop. Let me go to AudriaRichmond.shop. Okay. Let me go grab that book bundle. Okay. Because that's where I'm at right now. That's what this budget do. This budget do this. Because eventually I've had people in my community who started off at a, $97 product or $100 product. And then, 6 months from now or a year from now, they come back and be like, all right, I'm ready now. My prices may not be the same, but you have to allow people to grow into what it is that you're offering. So I think that it's important to be 100 with people instead of just lying or stringing people along without just keeping it 100 with them. Okay. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. We're just talking about videos, what type of videos you should be creating, how to leverage video to make money, some types of videos that I've created today. Just a little recap. I created a how to work with me video. Everybody can create a how to work with me video. Everybody can create a welcome video. Okay. Whether it be on your website, the beginning of your funnels, or even onboarding people, you can use video for that. I'm also creating some hiring videos so I can let the prospect know up front, the applicant, that's what I meant to say. Let the applicant know up front this is what it is. This is how this position is going to work. This is how much we're going to pay, blah, 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 right? And then we talked about funnel videos. And we talked about all the different types of funnel videos you can create, from your welcome page, from your opt-in page to your, content page to your thank you page. And then we talked about having videos on your sales pages and your checkout pages. That's what we talk about. Okay. So that is the conclusion for today. Those are the videos I created today. I created so many videos. You will be seeing those videos. Oh, and we also talked about creating ad videos, right? Creating videos for ads. I think I talked about that, but essentially, I created a whole bunch of like 60-second, 30-second videos that I'm going to run as an ad so I can begin to attract new people. I actually want to run a real ad, like a REEL ad, and then I also want to run an in the feed ad. So that's what we talked about today. I'm going to close out on Instagram. So I'm going to close out on Facebook and YouTube, and then we're going to finish Q&A on Instagram. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, come over to Instagram so you can ask your question. I'm going to do Q&A for a little while, and then we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a amazing